The history of the world is a vast and complex subject, spanning thousands of years of human civilization and cultural evolution. Here is a brief overview of some of the key events and developments that have shaped our world. Prehistoric period. The prehistoric period is a time before written history, characterized by the development of early human civilizations and the evolution of our species. Some of the key events during this time include the emergence of Homo sapiens, the development of agriculture and early settlements, and the formation of early civilizations in regions such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, and the Indus Valley. Ancient history. Ancient history encompasses the period of recorded history from the invention of writing around 3000 BC to the fall of the Roman Empire in 476 CE. This period is marked by the rise of empires and the development of great civilizations such as Greece, Rome, China, and India. Key events during this time include the Peloponnesian War, the construction of the Great Wall of China, and the conquests of Alexander the Great. Medieval period. The medieval period, also known as the Middle Ages, lasted from the fall of the Roman Empire until the beginning of the Renaissance in the 14th century. This period was marked by the emergence of feudalism, the rise of Christianity, and the development of great empires, such as the Byzantine and Mongol empires. Key events during this time include the Crusades, the Black Death, and the 100 Years' War. Renaissance. The Renaissance was a cultural and intellectual movement that began in Italy in the 14th century and spread throughout Europe in the following centuries. This period was marked by a renewed interest in classical art and literature, the development of new scientific and philosophical ideas, and the rise of humanism. Key figures during this time include Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Galileo Galilei. Enlightenment. The Enlightenment was an intellectual movement that emerged in the 18th century and emphasized reason, individualism, and scientific thinking. Key figures during this time include philosophers such as John Locke, Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and Immanuel Kant. The Enlightenment paved the way for political revolutions, such as the American and French revolutions, and the emergence of modern democracy. Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution was a period of rapid industrialization and technological development that began in the late 18th century and continued throughout the 19th century. This period was marked by the development of new manufacturing techniques, the rise of capitalism and industrialization, and the growth of cities. Key innovations during this time include the steam engine, the telegraph, and the assembly line. World Wars. The 20th century was marked by two devastating world wars that saw the rise of totalitarian regimes, the development of new weapons technology, and the emergence of the United States and Soviet Union as global superpowers. World War I began in 1914 and lasted until 1918, while World War II began in 1939 and lasted until 1945. Post-World War II. The post-World War II period saw the emergence of the United States and Soviet Union as superpowers, the development of new technologies, such as nuclear weapons, and the rise of the Cold War. This period also saw the emergence of new global institutions, such as the United Nations, and the establishment of new economic systems, such as capitalism and socialism. Contemporary period. The contemporary period is marked by the ongoing globalization of the world economy, the rise of new technologies such as the Internet and social media, and the emergence of new political and social movements. Key events during this time include the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, the September 11 terrorist attacks in 2001, and the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic.